But I'm back.
T. Marie, you
Well,
back, T. Marie? What's good? Where you been? You just been dealing with life, huh?
I've
That's
been
all. Just been
lifing,
life
man.
into life.
Life been turning me from the rooter to the tutor. Mm, mm.
Tell me about it, man.
Mm.
So shit,
What's
yeah.
up,
What
today?
was that? What is today? Today is the last day. Been what?
You been kicking out the content without me. That's good.
I've been just trying to stay afloat. Just trying to stay afloat, y'all. Shit. I didn't have my partner in crime to shoot the shit with, so I just try to do what I can do, and that's all I can do. Yeah.
I had to let life take its course for a little
T.
bit.
Marie is like that sometimes. T. Marie, sometimes you just gotta just let it just see where it take you in life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You got you. Let's see if your question on point. You've been gone for a little bit. Do you got a question right now on the show, the Virgo Ed Podcast? We back. We got the new background. We got a few more followers. If you listen to this, if you're watching this, like, subscribe, follow. If you hear some shit that you need to comment on, because we need your feedback, go and drop a comment so we gonna definitely address it. T Marie, you got that question up?
I got a question.
Okay.
For $1 million, could you be
Yeah.
isolated on an island by yourself? Or no, you could bring one person. So isolated on the island, you can only bring one person, but no social media, no phone, no Wi-Fi, no connection to the outside world. Like you get fed, of course, and you have that one person, and you just on the island
Mm-hmm.
for 30 days for $1 million.
30 days? Fuck. Yes. No social media. No.
No
As
phone
long
in
as I got
general.
somebody to talk to, no phone, okay, $1 million. You talking about 30 days? That's gonna be a breeze.
You think so, man?
I think
I
so.
think I would
I
struggle
think
for
so.
like
I think
I think I would struggle for like the first week.
for $1 million, you gotta keep that goal in mind. We talking about a little month. We ain't talking about nothing too crazy. You got all the food. You got somebody to talk to. You ain't say that person couldn't have social media. I'm just kidding. Nah, but I think for $1 million, here go my phone. Where the island at? That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I think I could do it. I just think the first week would be rough. But after that, after that it's like out of sight, out of mind. You don't have it, so what? It is what it is. But
Mm-hmm.
that first week would be rough.
Mm-hmm. I think I can definitely. Hey, I'll figure out something, knowing that meal coming. All right, I got one for you. Would you rather? This is would you rather, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather only take cold baths or only drink hot soda?
Only drink hot soda. That's easy.
Only drink hot soda. You would drink hot soda.
You ain't talking about boiling. You talking about room temperature.
I'm talking about hot soda. Yeah,
Never been in the
it ain't room
refrigerator.
temperature. It's a little hotter than room temperature. It's a little hotter than room temperature, but it ain't boiling. So cold baths or hot soda
Hot soda.
in the summer, like you gotta just like. Mm-mm. I
Hot
couldn't.
soda.
I couldn't. Just give me the cold baths. Speaking
Nah.
of cold baths, we just came from World Springs.
How was that?
It was lit. It
Shout
was
out to
lit.
Jada on the rocks. Took you to the spa. You
On
liked
the
it?
rocks with Jada. We was at World Springs. It was nice. They had like so they had this. They had like these different tubs, right? Like these different hot tubs. They didn't have like super hot water, but they have all the minerals in them. And
Mm-hmm.
like so, the one I was in was good for like nerve damage and fucking like joint pain and like just kind of stuff like so. It have like sodium, bicarbonate, and they have like different minerals in it that once it's soaked into your body, it's supposed to be beneficial. You know what I'm saying, for your body. So,
I like that. That's a
huh.
vibe.
I know. I think if it wasn't as crowded as it was when we first got there, like toward the end, it started to die down. So I think you would like it on the die down side, but you wouldn't like it. It was packed when we first got there. Like every tub was full because it's like communal. Like
Mm.
anybody can come up and get in any tub. You know what I'm saying? We found a little one off to the side. It was only one or two people in there, so we got on there and scooted over to the empty side and had a little vibe, got a little soak in. Then they got the cold plunge. I'm gonna send you the cold plunge videos. That water was about 54 degrees.
You did that? I bet you did that. I bet you like that.
I did it twice. Eb did it once. I'm gonna send you the videos. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" While we talking, I'm gonna see if I can send it to my laptop so we can watch it.
That's crazy. I wanna
Yeah.
go though.
All right. So you should try. You might get a little. You might like it for real because it was cool. It was a decent little vibe. It was a good time. It's hot here, but it ain't stupid hot yet to where it's like unbearable. But I think you like it.
Cool.
For sure, I think you like it because you. I think you like hot tubs, but them people like, that video that's going around that Mexican lady in that crowd of people, and she was like, "It's too many goddamn peoples." That's how you would be. You'd be like, "Hell no, there's too many people in this fucking place.
Yeah, I don't like it when it's a
I'm
lot
going
of
back
people.
home."
I don't like a lot of people around.
Facts, and I
I feel
think
like.
I think you would have definitely, yeah,
So you think the best time to go is
you would have
early or late?
definitely been like. I don't know. It was my first time kind of going, so when we got there, it was like two about 2:15. So I mean, it's a Saturday too, so that part. All right, I got another. Would you rather? You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to think about this one, right? Don't answer right away. Think about it, right? Would you rather have like one of the worst? Like, think about your worst headache, like your worst, like banging, like can't even open your eyes all the way headache. Like, would you rather have one of those and however long that take to go away, or would you rather have? Now, think about this: your worst, like sore throat, like the worst scratchiest, like it feel like you swallowing glass with nails in it and salt in the wound, type of like sore throat, the worst kind. Which one would you rather have?
The headache. I can't do a sore throat.
You said that headache, huh? Because that motherfucking sore throat, I have you going through some shit.
I can't do it. I can literally, like, I could be sick, right? Like, have a cold or whatever, and I'm okay with all the things that come along with being sick, like the fever, the body aches, the runny nose, which I kind of got a little bit of that going on today. Um, all of that I can deal with. When my throat's sore, no, I can't.
That's a wrap.
Take me
It
out. I
is a
can't do it.
wrap.
I can't
You
do
out of the
it.
game. Them motherfucking sore throats. Because when a motherfucking sore throat coming, you know something coming behind it. It ain't just coming by itself. We got a sore throat. Then here come the motherfucking runny nose. Then that motherfucker gonna get stopped up. But only one nostril. And then you gonna have a headache on top of that.
Mm.
Sneezing, coughing, it's coming. It's coming, all that.
I
So
got the
you said,
sneezing
give
and
me the
all that.
headache. Fuck it, I'll just take some.
Yeah, I got the sneezing and all that going on today. I think it's just allergies, but I can't do a sore throat. Leave me out of the
Let's
sore
hope it's
throat.
just allergies.
I think it is. It's
Let's
just,
hope it's just
you know,
allergies, child.
yeah. I'm eating.
Yeah, it's that season though. It's right before summer.
Uh, Walmart
What?
had the good grapes today.
Them grapes look big as hell.
I mean, hard, like, they firm. I like firm, big,
They
juicy
crispy. They
grapes.
crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. So
I'm
that's
trying to
your
keep some,
favorite fruit.
trying to keep
Grapes
something
or
on my stomach.
pineapples?
Hmm.
Grapes or pineapples? Which one your favorite fruit?
I like them both, but grapes is my good green grapes. They have to be green and they have to be firm. I don't like
Greens.
soft. I don't like soft, mushy grapes. I can't.
It be too much, too much. That must be too sweet. They be almost too sweet.
I'm trying to keep
That
my
shit
sugar up today. I done already let it get too low, probably, but trying to keep it
let
going
it get too low. Out there going to the gym,
without
motherfucker
breakfast
going to
on my
Walmart
stomach.
in the heat,
I went to the
no
gym.
dehydration.
I went to the gym. Hold on. No, thank you.
Somebody help me.
Um, I went to the
Who that?
gym.
Jehovah's Witness?
Mm-hmm.
Jehovah's Witness at T. Marie Doe, y'all. Trying to goddamn sell her a motherfucking watchtower.
Yeah. Anyway, I went to the gym. I went to the car wash. And I even, like I got out, vacuumed, got all the trash, wiped the car out. Then I went to Walmart. Then I went to get me something to eat. I
You
had to
was
wait
doing a
on it.
lot.
Yeah, I
You
had to
was
wait
doing a
on the
lot.
food. Then I had to come home, bring my bags from Walmart in, plus my food, put my food away, then sit down and eat. It was a lot.
Child, you know you need to eat before you do all that shit.
I
You remember
do.
that time we had just first moved to Arkansas, and we was just moved to Rogers, and I did the same shit. Like we was moving to that apartment on the second floor. The boys was young as hell.
I
We
know what
was
you're gonna
over it.
say.
We had drove from Hot Springs to motherfucking all the way to Rogers. I'm unloading shit in the middle of summer. This like July, June or July. I'm unloading shit. I almost killed myself.
You did.
I'm like, I almost fucking killed myself. I was sweating like a
He
motherfucker.
was throwing. You
Hadn't
was
ate,
throwing up.
hadn't had much to drink. I started throwing up. You gotta put some shit on your stomach because that shit'll fuck you up. That shit'll fuck you up.
Yeah,
Marie, T.
that
Marie,
was
I went to the
bad.
barbershop today. This beard. I went to the
Oh,
barbershop today, and this beard is kind of popping today. Kind of, you know what I'm saying? My Rick Ross filling in. Yeah. Huh. Huh.
oh, this
Just give me
beard,
props.
child.
I got some Beijing. I got some Beijing on it. Little
Ew,
Beijing ain't no gray.
ew. Why? Ew.
Well, I put a little Beijing going through a little midlife crisis. Had to hit it with a little Beijing. Allegedly.
Child. So,
Hey
so
Marie, but let's talk about these motherfucking so what?
no, go ahead.
No, what you say? What you say?
I
What
was
were you
just
gonna
gonna
say?
ask you. I was just gonna ask you, what's the next vacation? Where you off to next? It's time for a vacation.
You know, I'm the California kid. I'm about to go to Cali again or somewhere like that because I'm the California kid. I'm probably
You
gonna
ain't
try to
no
see as much of
California
California as I
kid.
can. That's
You ain't
my
no.
that's my like my migration place. That's where I go when I wanna, you know what I'm saying? It's either gonna be California or like San Diego or Denver, one of them two. But I've been to Denver, even in the cold, it counts for me. I know it don't count for y'all, but it counts for me. If it's summer anyway, I might as well go to the beach. So San Diego, busting right now.
Yeah, San
It's
Diego
expensive
sounds.
right now, but I'm gonna wait till the perfect time. I'm gonna wait till the perfect time, book that flight. San Diego, buzzing. Probably, I don't know when though. It's just There's a lot of shit going on. Motherfucking work crazy. Motherfucking family. Got to make sure everybody's straight. I don't know when it's gonna be, but it's gonna be before the summer. Before the summer let out for sure. Like it's going down.
Yeah,
And
San Diego sounds
that's
like a
all
good little vibe, a good
I'm
little
on.
place to hang out.
Facts. That's what it's gonna be. T Marie, you ready to talk about some sports? The motherfucking game about to come on. We talking about game 6. We talking about Eastern Conference Finals. We talking about Knicks on the ropes. We talking about Pacers can goddamn close it out. They at home. They at home. They got OKC waiting in Oklahoma. It's probably raining, so they probably sitting in the rain, waiting on the motherfucking winner of whoever gonna come out the Eastern Conference. Who is it gonna be? Is the Pacers gonna close it out tonight, or is the Knicks gonna stave off an elimination? That's what we want to know from T Marie right now.
I think that the Pacers are gonna close it out tonight. I've been wrong before,
I knew you was gonna say that too. I knew you
but
was gonna say the Pacers was gonna close it out. Let's get. Can we get a game 7? Can we get a glory story from the Knicks? Like the Knicks came back. They came back down 3-1. They won game 5. They won game 6. Game 7. Can we get a game 7? That's what I'm trying to see.
what's the point of dragging it out to 7 though?
I mean, I think the playoffs just went by kind of fast this year. Like it just, well, you know, it was goddamn boom playoffs. There, bam, motherfucking this June, and we talking about the finals.
Ain't you ready to just get down to the finals, down to the final two? Ain't that the pure entertainment of this whole thing?
Yes. However, the journey is still entertainment as well. Like we want to live through the whole story from all 8. No, how many is it? No, all yeah, yeah. 8 teams on the West, 8 teams on the East. Go down to one team and one team going to the finals. I
I
just think
think
it was a good playoffs. I think it went too fast though. Like it
I
was too
think
fast.
we've been entertained enough by the playoffs. I mean,
I think so.
this second
From
round,
yeah,
this second round of playoffs has been really good. Like it's been some good games. Not
the finals. This finals round.
yeah,
The conference finals round you talking about?
yeah,
It has been good. It has been good. I give you that.
yeah.
I give you that.
I'm ready
I
to
think the
see.
Thunder just
I'm ready to see who finna think they can beat the Thunder though. That's what I'm ready to see.
so who gonna be the difference maker tonight on both teams? Give me one person that's gonna be the difference maker that's gonna get them to either game 7 or elimination. Who is it?
It's gonna be Tyrese Halliburton and Cat. That's who it's gonna come down to.
Okay, so you got Halliburton from the Pacers. You say if he ball out, it's elimination time. And you say if Cat ball out, game 7 time. That's what you saying.
Right. Cause
Okay, I feel that. I feel that. I feel that.
the last time, Cat came through on the end, on the back end. I mean, he had been doing his
Yeah,
thing,
he
but
did.
he
Yeah,
found
he
out he
did.
was fouling a lot. But on the back end, he came and did his
Yeah,
thing.
true
So
that.
let's see if he got that
Okay,
dog in him tonight.
I'll give you that. We gonna see, child. We gonna see. Does Cat have enough to take it to the game 7? Okay. T. Marie, Trump handing out pardons. He got pardons all over the place. I've been talking about it lately. You've been doing your thing, so we ain't been able to talk about your favorite white people. So your favorite white people free now. Your favorite white couple is free. How you feel
Listen,
about it?
I love me some Todd Chrisley. Okay, I think the guy is funny as fuck. That show, I watched every episode of every season of that show. That shit used to have me dying. And Julie, funny as
Dying.
fuck. I
I used
like
to
that.
hear her in there.
I like that family. They funny. I hope they get it. I hope they bring the show back with the new funnies, especially after this whole thing. That's one
He
thing. The
ain't
orange,
lost his touch either. It's like he got out of prison and he the same person.
but that's because that's how you know that's genuinely who he is, and that like he don't be acting for the camera for the show.
Yeah,
Like that's really who that man is, and
right.
I think that's what
Yeah,
makes it
he's the
so funny.
same person.
Yeah, that's what makes it so funny is because it's
We gonna talk
literally
about it if the
genuine.
show get back busting.
Yeah, I
Right.
want
If
the
the
show.
show get back busting, we gonna be talking about it. We gonna be talking about it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
yeah. So you
I think
glad
they
they
should
free.
bring
You
it
glad
back.
they got the part. You glad Trump did what Trump did.
No, I'm saying that the one good thing that the orange person has done so far is
So
pardon
you
the
said
Christmas.
Trump is doing his thing.
I did
You
not
said he
say that.
doing his thing. He pardon the Christmas. I
I'm
mean, he doing
I'm
something right. He did okay. You can say that he did that, and you appreciate that.
I mean appreciate is a strong word because
Ah,
I ain't got no skin in the game. Like I just like the people and I feel like they should have never went to prison in the first place. I feel like they was you know how
okay.
black people say, "Oh, they gonna make an example out of me." I feel like they made an example
Mm,
out of them people. I don't feel like they should have went. I feel like it's people doing far
mm,
worse things than what they did or what they did allegedly. So,
facts. Facts.
I mean, look how long Diddy was free. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. There's people out here doing worse things.
Oh Lord,
I'm just saying.
you
I
just
ain't
said
trying to get
a
onto
magic
the Diddy
word.
train. I'm just saying to prove my point
You just
that
said the
there's people
magic
doing
word.
worse things. It's a little money, they
Hey,
caught
Trump said, now
allegedly.
this is what Trump said. He said, this is what Trump said, and this came from the man's mouth. He said, hey, if they mistreating Diddy, I'm gonna have to take a look at it. And I'm gonna take a look at it. Me and Diddy was cool back in the day, but I ran for president, and the favorites may, they may have went one way or the other, but yeah, I was at one of the little parties, but
Yeah.
I ain't stayed
Say the
past the
real thing. He was
anyway,
out there.
the bottom
He
line
was out
is
there grabbing
the
pussy
bottom
at the
line
real
is Trump
party.
said Trump said he'd take a look at it. He might take a look at it. So
He was
he said ain't nobody asked him to, but he said he been paying attention to it. And Diddy might be,
oh,
what I'm saying, we might can do something for Diddy.
he been paying attention to it because he want to see if his name come up because he was in them
For
parties
sure.
grabbing pussy,
I
people by
mean,
the pussy, and now he like, oh, we was friends. No, you
Trump
was in
said he
them.
ain't stayed at he ain't Trump said he ain't stayed in the grab the pussy part. He was there, what I'm saying, right when it was time for the grab the pussy part, he left.
No. Once you start grabbing pussies, you don't leave when that is introduced into the situation. He would been doing that back at Mar-a-Lago
Mm.
or whatever that damn compound he got out there. And now
Oh,
he's
you just
doing it
said
at them
my.
Diddy parties.
Oh. Let me ask you this though: Do you think that even Diddy was groomed? Like somebody had to groom Diddy for him to.
Hell no. I just think Diddy is one of those men who thrive off of power. So once he started out getting a little bit of power, it immediately went to his head, and he was like, "I'm
It was
invincible. I
up.
can do whatever I want to do, and nothing's gonna happen to me." And
It
from
was
that
up from
moment
there.
on, he stood 10 toes down on that. He thought he was
Man,
invincible. You could tell, like, okay, men in general, you could tell when men thrive off of certain things. You could look back at the very beginning of Diddy and Biggie and all of that. I think
yeah.
men are you can tell when men thrive off of things. And he is the type of man that thrives off of power. You can tell from early
You
on, you
said
can
from like
tell.
a diabolical standpoint or in general?
I mean, just in general, men, certain things are what makes men who they are, or turns men into who they are, shapes men to be who they are. So I think that power that Diddy got
Hmm.
early on in his career and coming up, that shaped him for who he was going forward. Now,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna take away from the work he did and the artists and all of that, because we had some great stuff behind Diddy, but that
Yeah.
power, that type of
Hmm.
power makes you feel like you can do whatever you want to do and nothing's gonna
So
happen to you.
you think the money and the
I don't even
power
think it's
and
the
all the
money.
fame that turned him to a monster. That turned him
I
to a
think the
monster.
money was secondary. I think the power is what started it. The money was just secondary, and it helped fuel the power for him to be able to do the things that he wanted to do and not get no heat for it.
Well, you can't. I mean, you can't have power without the money. So the money
That's
was
not
just a
true.
tool or instrument to get the power. Yes, it
It's not
is.
true. It's not true that you can't have power. The, definitely there's levels to the power, but you can have power without
Yeah, we
money.
talking about Diddy power. We talking about the Diddy power. You gotta have money to have the Diddy power and the Diddy position. You gotta have money.
Right. But what I'm saying is, sure, the money might have put the battery in his back, but the power is what drove him to do the
Right.
things he did. It wasn't really the money. The money was just
Yeah, for
helpful,
sure, for sure,
you know.
for sure. But the money was motivation to make people do some of this stuff, though.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Especially back then. Like,
Yep.
yeah, you
Hmm.
gonna be, tagged with the likes of Diddy and Bad Boy and all of this, and get a little paper. Yeah, you finna do that crazy shit. But when that well run dry, like it has now, where them people ain't getting that cake no more. They
Everybody
ain't getting
telling.
that money. They ain't getting that money
Everybody
on.
telling.
Now
They
they
ain't
want to
scared no
tell.
more. They said, fuck that NDA. They said, fuck that NDA. The motherfucking security guard telling. Every assistant the nigga had telling. Cassie telling. The choreographers telling. They
Hell, I'm
calling
telling. If
everybody
they
now.
if
They
they subpoena me, I'm telling. I know some shit. I don't know.
Kid Cudi, he said, and he don't even know for sure, but he said, I think it was Diddy. That's
Yeah,
all he
I
had to
think I
say.
think Kid Cudi just a bitter, like, I don't know. I don't know if you can really take what he's saying too serious. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. It won't come out. Whew, I'm back. But yeah,
Bless you.
thanks. I
Okay,
think.
we gonna get off Diddy. We gonna get off of Diddy. We gonna get off of Diddy. We gonna get off Diddy. We gonna get off Diddy
Oh, you
because
want
he
to
about
get
to get
off
pardoned
Diddy
anyway.
now? You want to get off Diddy now, huh?
He gonna get pardoned anyway. So
He not getting pardoned. I
he
disagree.
might get. He might get a not guilty. He might get a not guilty.
It's possible. There's a 50-50 chance
Mm.
at
Oh,
the
I
end
forgot to
of the
tell
day.
you this. I forgot to tell you this. Two courtside tickets to the game that's about to start in about 26 minutes. Guess how much two courtside tickets cost tonight for the game?
Wait, are they in New York or Indiana?
They're in New York. No, they're in Indiana. Indiana.
Oh, two courtside, like your feet on the wood.
Yeah, I don't know if this because this may be old news. But yeah, guess how much two courtside tickets cost?
I'm gonna say a combined total of 15,000.
You ain't girl, you in the nosebleed still.
What?
15,000. We talking about two courtside seats to the Eastern Conference Finals. They want a half a million for that.
That's a lie. That's a lie. They wouldn't. They want to
Look
make
it up.
money. Ain't
Half a
nobody. Ain't
million.
nobody
Courtside
paying that.
tickets.
What?
Shit, somebody paying that shit. Somebody gonna pay that. Somebody gonna goddamn.
No,
They
because
might finance the motherfuckers, but they're
them
gonna pay it.
celebrities already got season tickets. Don't they count towards these games?
Not for
Ain't no
nope,
re-
not for the
ain't no
playoffs.
ain't no regular people. Ain't no regular degulars paying no money like that.
Of course, there ain't no regular degulas, but we talking about if this old news. Let's say this in New York. New York has the highest number of billionaires living in that city. So
You said
somebody
that's
gonna pay it.
you said that's old news, as if we can't just look it up right now.
Look it
It's
up. Look it up right now. Yeah, your iPad working today.
it barely. I mean, it might let me figure. It might let me get to it. It might not. We'll see here in a second. It don't
Mm-hmm.
take much,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cause
and it's on.
we need to go on, get to this bit. I got a bit of baby daddy for you. We gonna talk
Go
about him,
ahead, talk
and I
about it.
know
I
you
can
know
do
who it
two things
is.
at once. Talk about it.
You know who it is. Yo, the bitter baby daddy. T. Marie, she hates a motherfucking bitter baby daddy. So we
I
gonna talk
really
about
do.
the newest number one, the number one bitter baby daddy in the culture right now is Mr. Offset from the Migos. He is a bitter baby daddy. He wants some spousal support, T. Marie. How much should he
Yeah,
get? How much should Cardi B send him every month in spousal support?
0. He a fucking bum. How you asking? How you asking for spousal support for
Oh
somebody
shit!
who take care of your three fucking kids all day? Fucking bum. What? As a
But
matter
she
of
got nannies and shit. She on the yacht with Stephon Diggs in Miami with the kids in New
so,
York.
what you saying? Mamas can't go out.
I'm
Don't
just
get that
saying she
comment started.
ain't. No, don't please, not from the Virgo Air podcast. All I'm saying is, just a couple days ago, she was posted on a yacht in Miami with Stephon Diggs. So she ain't taking care of the kids every day. I'm not saying whatever. All I'm saying is we know that is for a fact. She's Cardi B.
She taking
She
care.
got
She
obligations. She
taking
got
care of
shit
her
she got to
kids
do.
every day.
Got to work.
No, she taking care of her kids every fucking day.
Not
If they got
not
a roof
by
over their
not
head and food to eat
not
and
by herself.
transportation, then she taking
Yeah,
care of her kids every
for
day.
sure.
He ain't
For
doing that.
sure.
He ain't
For
doing that
sure.
or
But
seeing them.
but
So
not
who the
like
real
every
bum?
day. Like
Who the bum?
I think he should can he get is 30K too much?
Too much for what? 0 is too much. It should be a negative amount that she has to pay.
I'm just
What the fuck
saying.
are you talking about? He's a
Allegedly,
bum.
Offset got some bills. He's got some bills and stuff
So
that he need to take care
what
of.
that got to do with Cardi?
Allegedly, he got a gambling problem. He probably smoking cigarettes, allegedly, sipping lean, smoking weed. I mean, can the man get 25K?
He
25K a
could get
month,
he could get
call it good.
he could get roundhouse kicked in his fucking throat. That's what he can get.
Mm, mm, mm.
That should sum it up.
To
She
20,
Cardi said
20K,
no,
20K.
no, no. Cardi said the new baby, Blossom. He's only seen that baby 5 times. He's a fucking bum. Did you see
Fucking
her rant?
bomb.
Did you see her rant? Like, I
Yeah, I
literally,
saw it. I
I
saw it. I
literally
heard it.
felt like she did all she could do to not put that nigga on blast. But to ask me for money and you ain't even taking care of your kids? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
what?
Now that's a bit of baby daddy. There's no other reason for you to even ask for spousal support if you ain't a bit of baby daddy. Like if you was on your grind, if you was focusing on your focus, taking care of your kids, you wouldn't be worried about Cardi B, Stephon Diggs, Miami, the other strippers. You wouldn't be worried about none of that. You got your own wave. Like why are you asking for spousal support?
Because, like
And
you
why you
said,
ain't taking care of your kids? I'm saying like that's what we want to know.
yeah, that. Like you said, because he a bitter baby daddy. That woman done moved. He did all this hurting hurting her, cheating on her, playing in her face, making her look bad in the
All
streets,
that
and
shit.
now she done
Right.
moved on and he can't
Allegedly.
even function. Like what? That's what killed me about the baby daddies.
And he got a girlfriend. That's the part.
That's my thing. That's what killed me about the baby. He done had a girlfriend for the whole time. Him and Cardi been together, apparently. So what's new? But that's what killed me about the baby daddy bitterness is like how you think that you could go out here and embarrass this woman constantly in public because y'all are public figures and she keep it cute the whole time.
That
Cardi
part.
kept it cute for a long time, right? She kept it cute. She ain't put you out there.
Yep.
She ain't trash talk you. She didn't bash you. She still let you come be a
None of
father.
that.
None of that. But the minute you
All that.
see she got another nigga that's probably dicking her down real good, now you can't handle it.
That part. Damn. You know what?
Talk to
I
him, you
don't know.
good
And
D.
they
Tell
got
him
young
how it
kids too.
is.
That you got young kids too. Like for me, like these, and you got daughters, you got young
Yeah,
kids, and that
yeah.
part is the thing that makes you a bitter baby daddy to me. Is you not taking care of your kids after the fact. Like I know you got kids by other people too, but I'm just saying, like you said, they public figures. It sucks to say, but being that they public figures, you gotta take care of them even more because Cardi just waiting to put you on blast.
Right,
And
but
then
that's
on
my
top of
thing.
that, you initiated the blasting because you went and asked this lady for some spousal support. Go to
Right,
the studio and then go see your kids. Go to the
right,
studio, do some features, and then go see your kids, then go back to the studio, try to make a hit, get that out there, and stop worrying about Cardi B because she ain't worried about you.
right. Get your money up, fuck nigga. Like, it's just crazy to me. Like, it don't make sense. You out here just wilding all the time. And this lady didn't do shit. She didn't put you on
Facts.
blast or nothing. And you want to ask her for spousal
Facts.
support?
She ain't worried about you.
Not worried, not even concerned about you.
I think I think it's partly he just, for one, he trying to stay relevant. I don't know if that was the best way to do it. Maybe cloud chasing. Maybe you right. Maybe Stefan is clapping Latina cheeks to the maximum, and he hating to see that. I mean, bitter baby daddies. That's what kick it off. Like you said, hey, look, this ain't working out. I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to make this move. You know what I'm saying. And what you thought she's just gonna sit there and wait on you to come back? No, she got. Hey, she went and got some other nigga to clap them cheeks, and then nigga got mad because she she all on social media, and he opened up Instagram and see her all over him all over her. You mad? Hey, I
Now
need some
his heart
spouses.
flutter. Now his heart
Can
beating
nigga get
fast.
can they get 15,000 a month? Can they get 15,000 a month?
From from who? Not from Cardi. He could go.
Well,
He could
Cardi
go
B
make
just
a.
sent a little check.
He could go make a record and get his own money and stop being a bum.
I would tend to agree. Go get you some money, and don't worry about that. It's a million, 7 billion people on this earth. Go find somebody else upset. Stop asking for
So
spousal support. You need to dismiss that claim. You need to dismiss that whatever that claim is, or whatever you file, go unfile it until we withdraw that request. What'd you say?
trash, trash, trash.
Facts. And I mean, I ain't with the bitter baby daddy movement unless you ain't taking care of your kids. Now, what you and that woman got going on, that's between you and that woman. But if you ain't taking care of your kids, brother, that's when I got to get into it and be like, yeah, you might be a bitter baby daddy. You might
You
be a
know, it might
BBD.
be.
You a BBD.
So real quick, just to backtrack a little bit to the tickets to the game
Yes.
tonight.
Yes.
There are zero courtside seats Like not, I'm talking about front row, number one, where your feet is right there. Like if they fall, they gonna
Yeah.
run into you. No more of those. But on the second row,
Right.
directly behind that row,
Sold out.
no, you could get tickets right now for 3,500 per ticket. So
3,500 per ticket in the second
so
row.
$7,000. Can you see this?
I can't see it because the screen. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see it. Okay. Hey, maybe that's the Indiana one, but I think this was in New York.
No, this
Them
is the
tickets
New
was a
York
half a
game.
million. Though. Feet on the floor.
Yeah, this is the Indiana game
They ain't in New
tonight.
York tonight.
But they don't. No,
Yeah,
this is the Indiana
yeah.
game. But they don't have any of those seats. So even if I click on them, I can't see how much they were because they don't
Now
have any of those.
go to the because that game seven to be in New York. See if they got them tickets for sale, even though it might not be necessary. But hopefully it is. All right, while you looking up that, let's get into the next topic. Your boy Zion Williamson. We back on sports. He doing the most. Rape allegations, sexual assault. He on some Diddy shit. He on that Shannon Sharp shit. He on that motherfucking Bill Cosby shit. He on that motherfucking R. Kelly shit. He said he ain't do it. You think Trump gonna pardon him? Is Zion a clone? I don't know. What you think about Zion
That's
Williamson?
that goes back to the power shit I was talking about. Because before this nigga had money and power, who be fucking for real? Who the fuck you think you are?
So you saying if Zion didn't have that money, he wouldn't even have a woman to do nothing to. So money is important factor.
Money is the thing, but the power is what drives these crazy ass motherfuckers to think they can
Mm-hmm.
do this shit. You got the money,
Crazy.
so with that, you got a
Motherfucker,
little, you got some power. No, because without the money, take the
Zion
money
Williams said
away.
he ain't do it.
Take the money away, Zion. What do you have? Okay, child.
I mean, he can, yeah. So you get that money, then you get that power. Then you get that power. You think you untouchable. You think you can't be motherfucking held accountable. So guess what? I'm gonna tell these people that you was doing some inappropriate shit and you was forcing some shit. And guess what? We got a problem. I want some money, and you need to go have your day in court. That's what they saying allegedly now. I'm just bringing it to the motherfucking sandbox. Y'all play with it if you want to. But hey, more shit going on. You heard about your boy Ray J. You heard about your boy Suge Knight.
Well, before we get into Ray J, because I don't even. If there's a game seven in New York, there are no
Mm-hmm.
available. Put your feet on the wood floor type seats. But
On the
in
floor.
section
Yeah.
in the row one, section D, so it's five row one, section D. So it's the section right behind the floor.
Mm-hmm.
$30,127.50 per ticket.
Look at the difference. Look at the difference. 30,000 for one ticket on game seven. Y'all
Hold
tweaking.
on,
Motherfuckers gonna pay that shit. Somebody gonna pay that shit.
I'm trying to see if you
I
could.
can't see it because the virtual background, but I see it a little bit. But that's crazy. That's craziness, man. 30. If you had 10 billion, 20 billion, and
60.
you was a
So that's
motherfucking
60,000 if you take your spouse, your friend, your bestie, 60K to go to a basketball game.
that ain't
So
shit for one of them. That ain't shit for one of them millionaires and billionaires. That ain't shit. That's why I sold out. Ain't nothing available for the floor because if that costs 30,000, think how much them courtside tickets cost.
no, that's because Spike Lee done already bought all them up.
Like Lee said, nah, y'all ain't sitting by me. I'm buying all these tickets.
Right.
All of them.
Is Spike Lee
Your
still
boy
like
Ray
super
J.
rich?
So your boy, what is he directed? I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna
I don't
look. Go
know.
ahead. I'm gonna look up what's Spike Lee's net worth. You go ahead.
That boy Ray J that said he saw Suge Knight sticking a stick of butter in dude's booties and then going in after the butter.
Ray J just be talking shit. Ray J don't. I don't. He on that shit. Now who?
Ray J
What
said
he
he
on?
saw it.
What he on?
Now you saying Ray J, you saying Ray J on that powder?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, Ray J
Ray
on
J on
that
that
powder, he
powder.
on that
He
booger
on that.
sugar,
He
he
on
on
that
that
pink powder
smoke,
too.
he on that motherfucking that Tootsie, he on that Tootsie powder, he on that pink, that purple. That shit come in all different flavors when you fucking with Ray J, allegedly. So you can get that powder if you want some powder. We in LA. I'm gonna call Hefe and we're gonna get some powder to you.
Yeah,
Shit. He
that's
said
one
Suge
person.
Knight was
That's
doing
one
too much.
person I can say. Yeah, he
I
on
don't
that.
know if I don't believe him though. That's the problem. I don't know if I don't believe him.
How would he have
Bless you.
seen anything like that?
I, hey, birds of a feather.
Spike Lee
Yeah.
has, according to the interweb, so all of this is alleged. Spike Lee, I'm going to say
Whip it
Spike
up. How
Lee.
much?
Spike Lee has a net worth of $60 million.
From what? Do the right thing?
I mean, he
Ain't
produced more
nobody
than
seen
that.
no motherfucking Spike Lee
He
movie.
directed She Gotta Have It, Do the Right Thing, Jungle Fever, Malcolm
Old as
X,
hell.
He
Old as
Got
hell.
Game,
Old as
Inside
hell.
Man.
Old as hell. Old as hell.
Uh,
Old ass movies.
but that just means he didn't blow through his money. He probably invested. He probably just, he did good
He
things with his
probably
money.
did. He
He,
probably did. He spent a good chunk of it courtside at the Knicks game.
yeah, for sure. That, but
Shit show.
again,
Now, last but not least, we gonna
last,
talk. We got to get into the storylines.
um,
Meg Thee Stallion. We gotta talk about it because if Trump don't give nobody no pardon, Diddy can fight for himself. Trump need to give Tory Lanez a pardon. The governor, somebody need to let that man out. Meg Thee Stallion just lied on this man so many times. He ain't no bitter baby daddy, but he is wrapped
allegedly.
up in some shit.
Meg allegedly did
Allegedly.
not. She didn't lie on that man. The crazy part is y'all keep talking about Meg, and that's not even the
Y'all see,
reason. That's not even the reason he in jail. He put himself there.
okay, but we just talking about right now the fact that this black woman is trying to
She
lie on
ain't
this
trying to
black
do
man when she's
shit.
supposed to be.
She ain't trying to do shit.
She ain't lied, not once. So
Yeah,
you telling me everybody on the
she
interwebs,
lied about having sex with him. Not gonna hold you. I would have lied too. Cause what? Ugh, ugh.
then she lied that she wasn't shot. She stepped on some glass.
She never said
She
that.
lied. She said she wasn't fighting with
She never
Kelsey.
said that. She
They
never
got it
said
on
she stepped
tape.
on
They
glass.
got it on tape. They got it on tape.
Okay.
How? Make it make sense if they got it on tape.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now look that up.
The whole point that you missing is
That she lied
Tory
on this
Lanez
man.
being in jail has
Y'all gonna
nothing to do
ride
with
for him.
Megan Thee Stallion. That's the point you
What it got
missing.
something to do with it?
The point you missing
What it
is
got
that
something to do with it?
Tory Lanez being in jail has nothing to do with Megan Thee Stallion. She didn't even press charges. What are we talking about?
She testified.
So she didn't have a choice. If you
Mm,
get
mm,
subpoenaed,
mm,
you gonna testify too, because you don't have a fucking choice.
mm, mm, mm.
Mm.
Well,
Oh,
she
wrap
ain't have
that
to
up in a
lie.
pretty bow.
We gonna see. We gonna see. It's some shit in the game, and y'all ain't gotta accept accountability, but we gonna see.
Who is y'all?
The Meg the Stallion eats. Y'all some stallionites. Y'all some Meg the Stallionites.
I ain't no Meg the Stallionite, but I know clear bullshit when I see it.
Yeah.
I know
Yep.
that.
You know the clear bullshit. You
I know
know the
clear
clear bullshit,
bullshit.
and that's for shizzo. Yep, you sure do. You know all the clear bullshit, child.
Clear.
For real. T Marie, what else you doing today?
Nothing. I'm about to go get back in my bed because I, you know, I don't feel that great today.
Well, you had enough mustard to get up here and get on the Virgo Air podcast. Your followers missed you.
I had
The
to come
couple
back
that you
here and
got.
holler at my people because I missed them. I've been gone for like how many weeks?
That's, it's been a while. I had to try to hold down the fort. It's been a while. It's been a
You can
while.
hold down the
I got a
fort
question
without
for you
me.
though. Before you go,
Hmm?
I got a question before you go. You
All
ready?
right. All right.
It's a general one. It's just should your friends be obligated to support your business, or is that entitlement? This comes from
Nobody
Baller Alert. This is the question of the day. Should your friends be obligated to support your business?
nobody is obligated to support your business, especially your friends. Nobody is obligated. Now,
Yeah, but as your
but
friend,
as
you
your
would
friends,
think,
do you
like,
expect
dang,
them to support you, even if it's in the smallest way? Like, let's say, for example, you out here, and this is just go with me. Let's say you out here selling jock straps, right? Customized jock straps. You
jock
selling.
straps. Okay, I got them jock straps.
I'm your friend, right? But jock straps
Mm-hmm.
serve me
Yep.
no purpose whatsoever. So what the fuck am I gonna do with a jock strap, right? So
Right.
technically me supporting your business does nothing for me. It benefits you, but it does nothing for me, right? But as your friend, I might buy the
I
cheapest
mean,
jock strap
in
on your
general,
website just so I can support you.
right,
I can share your business page.
right,
That's a
and you can
form of
say, "I'm gonna
support.
buy this jock strap." Right. I said support, right? So I ain't
Yeah,
say you necessarily had to buy nothing. I said
right,
you support. Just share my shit. Just like a video now and then. Like,
right.
is
That's
that
it. That's support. Your friends don't have to support your
okay?
business
So yes,
by buying something. But if they are really your friend, they can support you in other ways that don't cost them a dime. They can share your page. They
right.
can come help you set
So
up.
that's
They
what I'm
can,
saying. So as
you know,
right as your friend, are you obligated to do that? That's what I'm
no.
saying.
Not obligated, but it is if you are truly
Okay.
my friend, you would do it because you want to see me win. But you're not obligated
So
to
if
do
you truly
shit.
my friend, then you obligated. But
No,
if you truly my friend, you are.
no,
Yes.
no.
Okay.
No,
Moving
nobody
on.
is
I got one more. I got
obligated
one more. I got one more.
to do anything.
To do anything. Gotcha. Is a man still the provider? Is a man in the household? Is he still the provider if the woman pay the rent, but the man pay for everything else?
Huh?
Is the man still a provider if the woman pays the rent, right? So she pay the rent every month, but he pay for everything else.
So he's a provider. He's not the provider. They're both providing. So he's not the provider. He is a provider, just like she is a provider.
He's
No,
a contributor.
true.
Yes.
Yes, facts. He's not. the
So what if
contributor.
it was vice versa? What if it was vice versa though? What if
What?
it was vice versa?
What?
What if he was? What if she was? What if he was paying the rent and she was paying for everything else?
He's still a contributor as well as she is. Now, if
Okay.
she is
What
living
if
in,
it was?
if she is living in a home with her man, and she don't even know how much the light bill is, she don't even know how much the rent or mortgage is, she don't even know the login passwords to log in and pay that shit online, then he is the provider.
Okay. Well said. Well said. Well said, T. Marie. I like that. I like that. I like that answer. I like that. I like. Okay. So what if it was not? What if it was not paying something? What if the man was doing all the cleaning and the woman wasn't doing much of the cleaning? What if it was cleaning and cooking and the woman wasn't doing much of that stuff? Is he still the provider?
No, he's a contributor.
But she ain't cleaning or cooking.
That ain't got nothing to do with it. Are we talking finances or are we just talking about in general? Because cooking
We
and cleaning.
already we already closed out the finance part. We talking about household duties,
So how
right?
does
At this
household
point, is
duties
we
make
can parlay from the.
how does household duties make one a provider? I
You
don't
still
understand
provide.
that.
You still providing a household. You still providing a dwelling.
No, you're providing a service within that dwelling. You're not providing the dwelling itself. You're providing a service within the dwelling, which I'm sure the other person is as
Which,
well.
from in a sense, is the household.
That
She ain't doing nothing.
you're not paying for the dwelling. You're providing a service within the dwelling. So you're not the provider.
Right, you're providing the home. You're providing
No,
the home,
you're contributing a service to the home.
and you're providing a
You're
home
not providing the dwelling.
because
So
a house and a home ain't the same thing. You pay for the house, but you make it a home.
cool. I don't understand like what I don't understand. Like you live in that motherfucker too. Yes, wash some fucking clothes. Yes, cook some food. Yes, sweep a floor. You live here too. The fuck?
But I'm saying the woman don't do none of that. So, but the man do it all. So is he the provider of the home?
No. I don't care how you phrase it, the answer is still no.
Oh shit!
There would be no
Well,
home.
you
There would be no home for him to contribute to if it wasn't for the person that's providing it.
you on one. You on one.
I'm just saying, like
You on one.
let's be
You want one more?
for real.
Here go one more. Here go one more.
You
I
said
got
that one
one more.
four
Then
one
I'm
more
getting off it.
ago.
Don't end it. Okay, one more. One more. Would you marry someone who makes less than 20K a year if they treated you like royalty? Like he makes 17,000. This person makes 17,200 a year,
Would I
but they treat
marry?
you like royalty.
Are you saying would I marry that person knowing
Marry,
that there was literally nothing that person could do to help
right?
support our
At
lifestyle?
the end of the day, for the rest of y'all life, he got that 17,200 a year. But the nigga this motherfucker treat you like royalty. This,
Well, he fucking
treat you
should. What else he got?
okay. The
What?
question is, would you marry him?
Um, it depends. I'm gonna pull one of your moves now. I'm not gonna directly answer the question. I'm gonna give some if, ands, or buts. It
Mm,
depends because
okay.
he don't make no money, so I have to go into it knowing
No money.
that
No one.
he can't contribute to the lifestyle, right?
17,200 a year is his 17,200 a year is his salary. That's it. That's all.
So I have to the things that I would have to think about is sure he treats me great, worships the ground I walk on, but he cannot financially contribute to our lifestyle, right? So number one, am I okay with that? Number
Right.
two, how
Right.
does him not being able to contribute to our lifestyle benefit us as a couple? Okay, so if we have kids, that means he gonna stay at home, be a stay at home dad or whatever, raise the kids. We don't have to pay for daycare and this, that, and the third. You know, do all the things around the house as like we just discussed. But I don't know if that's enough because at some point, and you know this, and you probably know this just from situations that we've been in together, right? At some point, you
Mm.
get tired, right? So yeah, this guy treats you like a queen, worships the ground you walk on, do everything.
Mm.
But I think
Mm.
there's a level of resentment that the woman would feel if they were married and she had to be the full on. I don't know. If that's a hard, I like the question, but it's difficult. It is. It really is because
Okay,
I
well,
don't want to seem like shallow because I know that there are couples out there that have this type of relationship, right? And it's thriving. It's great. I don't know. I don't know if it would work for me personally. I know it works for some people.
right.
I know it works for some people. I would rather have because I feel like the only reason he treated me like a queen and worshiping the ground I walk on is because he broke. Because I would think that the first time the nigga actually got some money, I would be trash, right? Who got? I don't.
I mean, he ain't gonna never get no money. It's
Yeah,
seventeen
I don't know.
thousand 200 a year. That's it.
That's it. That ain't even enough to. Yeah, I don't know.
That ain't
I,
enough just for him.
that
Let
ain't
alone a
enough.
wife.
Yeah, that ain't enough. And
That's
I mean, I ain't saying that I will only like marry a person that makes way more money than me or this. I'm just saying, can we be on kind of equal footing? Like not even equal, but just like can it be some give and take and not just one person giving,
right.
giving, giving, right?
All you. It's gonna be all you. The kitchen gonna be clean. The trash gonna be taken out. The yard gonna be mowed. The
But
bed
I'm
gonna
a,
get made. He
but I'm
gonna
gonna
bring
be
you some
busting
water.
my
He gonna
ass.
cook.
I'm gonna be busting my ass every
But you
day.
buying all you buying you paying for everything I just named. You gonna be paying for all of it.
Yeah, no, I don't think it will work for me. To each their own. I know, I'm sure it works for some people. It couldn't work for me. I just
Mm.
don't see
That's what
how.
Tina Reese said. All right.
I don't see how it would work for me. I don't. I mean, I haven't been in that situation ever, so I guess I can't really say what I would do if that situation presented itself. But just right here in this space, I don't see how it could work for me.
Mm.
I don't know. That one,
Okay.
that's a good tricky question. We need the Virgos to tap in the comments and let us know how they feel about that. Cause yeah, I don't know.
Yes, we do.
I don't know if that would work for
That was a
me.
good one. Okay.
I don't know.
Mm,
That's
yeah,
tough,
with
and I
20,
feel bad.
17,000, that might.
I feel bad because I feel like that makes me seem shallow, but I don't think it's even that. I think it's just in my mind. I will always know, or I would always think, this nigga only treat me like this because he broke. But then,
Bro.
but then on the flip side of that,
But
this
he gonna
reality.
always be broke. He gonna
Right,
always be broke though. He gonna always be broke, so he gonna
right.
always treat you like that.
But think about this on the flip side though. Playing devil's advocate here a little bit. On the flip side though, say you got a nigga with a whole bunch of money, right? He don't need your little coins, right? He don't treat you like he don't worship the ground you walk on, basically. So which one are you willing to really
Mhm.
deal with. The nigga that got a lot of money but don't really treat you the best, or the nigga that ain't got no money but worship the ground you walk on. That's hard. That's hard.
That is hard. That's a hard one. Let's ask the Virgos. If it's some Virgos out there that's in this situation, or you want to weigh in on this situation, put it in the comments right now because we want to hear what y'all got to say. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow though, because we already at an hour and I gotta edit this.
Yeah. I gotta go lay back down.
You watching
What
the
episode?
game?
What episode was this?
I think there's 20.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
All right, T Marie. I hope you feel better.
Thanks, child. I'm gonna
Watch out for the
try.
rain.
I'm gonna try. I don't know if I'm gonna watch the game. I might peek at it a little bit off and on, but I might not be fully committed to the whole two and
All
a half
right.
hours. We'll see.
Yeah. All right, child.
All right.
Bam, T Marie.
Bye.
Peace out. Bye.